Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Meal Solutions Monday class. My name is Joni Rampolla, one of the registered licensed dietitians with your Giant and Martin's. And for this month, we're doing no-cook foods, meals, right? Because it's so hot out, we want to get you, away from the oven for a little bit. So my meal that I'm doing is a buffalo chicken salad. I am hitting advance. There we go. So this is our buffalo chicken salad. This recipe serves four and it's ready in just 10 minutes. So this is going to be a super fast recipe. What it takes is 3 stalks of celery, 1 head of Boston lettuce, a 1/4 cup of hot sauce, a 1/4 cup of ranch dressing, 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar, 3 cups of shredded rotisserie chicken, and 1 cup of shredded matchstick carrots. And then you top it off with a little bit of crumbled blue cheese. And like every recipe, I say, feel free to make it your own, right? If you're not a chicken lover, um, you could use tofu or tempeh or salmon, like make each recipe your own. All right, these are the steps to make it. Thinly slice the celery, separate the leaves of the head of lettuce, tear any larger leaves. Then in a large bowl, we're going to whisk together the hot sauce, the ranch dressing, and the vinegar. And once that's mixed, we're going to add the chicken, carrots, and celery to it, toss to combine, season with salt if you need it. I am someone I never add salt to a dish. After I create it, to me the dressings have the sodium in there, but you do you and make it the way you like it with any seasoning or topping. Divide the lettuce among 4 plates. Then you're going to top the lettuce with your chicken salad mixture and sprinkle some blue cheese on top. And that is the recipe that we will be making. So I have 2 slides of overall benefits. Maybe they're a little bit redundant here, but chicken is a lean protein that helps keep you feeling full and fueled. And when you use that, either leftover pre-cooked chicken or rotisserie chicken or the rotisserie chicken already cut, like it's a win on your time. Super quick and easy. Boston lettuce is the same as butter lettuce. They're pretty much the same thing. It's hydrating, it's low in calories, provides some vitamin A for eye health, vitamin K for bone health, folate, which is important for your cell function. And they're very mild. They're a more tender leaf than like a crunchy romaine. They're soft. So for some people that may have digestive issues or a sensitive stomach, these are easy to tolerate. No cooking needed. Why we chose it today. It's great for hot weather, busy schedules, or anyone just wanting to avoid the heat of the oven. It's a balanced meal, meaning we're getting some protein, some fat from the ranch dressing and the blue cheese, some fiber from all those celery and carrots and lettuce, and then the micronutrients like your vitamins and minerals in there. It's customizable, so you can add chopped nuts or veggies like cucumbers or sprouts, or get a little extra crunch and nutrients in there. You can adjust the heat, make it as hot as you want it or as mild as you want it. So customized to your taste preferences is really what I'm trying to say, and your dietary needs. So Pam is asking, I can't have spicy. Is it spicy due to the hot sauce? Absolutely. So the hot sauce is what makes it spicy, and you can either not add it or tone that down to the level that you like it. Can blue cheese dressing be substituted for the ranch dressing? Oh, absolutely. That's a good substitution. That might actually taste nice. And then you could choose, do I want to put additional blue cheese on top or not? Yep, good thoughts, folks. Thank you. All right, just some additional overall benefits. It's quick and easy with these simple ingredients and minimal preparation time. It's quick and easy meal option, or it could even be a snack. It's meal prep friendly, meaning you can make it and take it with you. So whether you're going on a picnic or, eating somewhere else or just saving it for another meal, it's easy to prep it and go with it. It's low calorie and depending on how much you eat, right? But one serving has just over 300 calories per serving, and it is high in protein. That same one serving has over 20 grams of protein per serving, and it is versatile. So it can be made with rotisserie chicken, with some leftover chicken that you happen to have, with some air fryer shredded chicken, again, or other proteins, depending on what you like. So some meal pairings that you can do with it. Coleslaw is one that could go nice with it. Potato salad might be a side dish. Broccoli could be a side dish. Crusty bread or whole grain crackers could go nicely with it. Instead of lettuce, you could put it on a bed of spinach or, do a different whole big salad instead of just putting it on lettuce, put it on top of a salad. Cheese straws might be a nice little side to go with it. Maybe a cold soup, like a cucumber soup. And I have with me today what I'm having with it, slice healthy soda, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And then we are going to start creating this. But just want to give you a heads up of some future classes that you don't want to miss this July. So Wednesday, I'm doing table talk with Keystone Fruits. So the main fruit that we get from Keystone Fruits is peaches. So we're going to talk all about peaches. I think they also do onions, so we may touch on some onions, but it's mostly peaches. Then on Thursday, I am with you again doing the biotics. So probiotics, prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics for gut health. So join me in that class. Then mango and shrimp summer roll with Jenna on the 28th, next Monday. And then Shayna is doing produce spotlight dessert plums. And then on the 30th, I am doing our well-being connection, nutrition, and diabetes. Oh, Christina says she tried the slice and loved it. Awesome. Because that is our dietitian's pick for this month. So glad to hear that. All right, let me stop the share there. Thank you, thank you. And you know what? I just want to see, oops, who is here? Let me just. We are going to launch a little poll. So of your buffalo chicken salad, how spicy do you like your buffalo chicken salad? Mild, medium, bring all the heat, or I'll skip the spice. Let's see what you think. And that is a pick one of those. And the second question is multiple choice. Pick all of them that can work. Which of these proteins, and you have to scroll down to see the second question, which of these proteins work well with the buffalo sauce that we're making? Chicken, salmon, tofu, tempeh. Oh, Melanie says she likes buffalo shrimp too. I should have added that to the list, but I didn't. Absolutely. All right. So we are going to end the poll here. And it's a fair mix. People like more mild or medium, and most people like the chicken. Absolutely. Oh, I submitted it before seeing the other question. That's fine. No worries there. Just a fun little thing. Oh, turkey could be a good option too. Yes. Thank you, Darlene. Turkey is a good one. Any work. Yep. They all work. Absolutely. So yes, thank you, thank you. All right. So now we are going to start creating. Oh, And that was a big bang. Now we are going to start creating. So first you take your 3 stalks of celery and cut them up thin. And these are my tiny little celery pieces. I did that already. And so Boston lettuce or butter lettuce usually comes in a whole hydroponic head. Hydroponic means it's grown without soil. But we have these Nature's Promise greenhouse grown, and this is butter lettuce. Butter lettuce and Boston lettuce are the same. And in these greenhouse grown, like no hands touch them before you open the package. It is grown in a greenhouse under great conditions, so no pesticides or bugs can even get to it because it's inside. It gives it the right amount of light. And so I am going to just use this, and it has the resealable package, which I love also. Like Vicki says, she'd like to substitute leftover cooked tuna steaks or swordfish steaks. Absolutely. That could be a great option too. I've been seeing buffalo cauliflower. Yes, buffalo cauliflower is good. We actually sell that frozen. I believe it's Bird's Eye that makes that. That could be an option too. Get your own cauliflower and stick it in the sauce. So many options. That's what I want to say. When you have a recipe, make it your own. Make it something you love. You don't have to follow a recipe exactly. So I'm going to take this and put it on my plate. And while you're supposed to divide it among 4 plates, I'm just going to use 1 plate right now and do my 1 plate. I'm just going to put some lettuce on my plate, get ready for my chicken salad, and then seal that back up. I'm going to put this plate aside for a moment. And then in the large bowl, we're going to whisk together ranch dressing, white wine vinegar, and hot sauce. So what I did for my ranch dressing is I had plain Greek yogurt and I mixed in this ranch dip. And in that, I get this wonderful ranch dressing that I can put on salads, but I'm using it in this recipe as well. And I like that because you get some probiotics in the yogurt. And I am all about my gut health and getting some good, healthy probiotics in there. So I'm just putting my ranch dressing, Greek yogurt style, in the bowl. And then I am just using buffalo wing sauce as my hot sauce, because this is definitely hot sauce, right? That's the flavor that I want. And I'm using a little bit less than the recipe calls for because I love the heat, but not too much. I want to taste the chicken. So we have that. And then we are adding, let me see, 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar. And I just have white wine vinegar. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. And then I'm going to whisk it. And I have these, we handed these out at one event in the past. My little whisk. I have just my clear bowl. And I'm going to whisk it up. And if you added more hot sauce, yours would be a little bit more red than mine because I added probably about half of the hot sauce. And then once you have that, like this is how quick and easy it is. So you add that, then we're going to add in the chicken, the carrots, the celery. And if you need salt, another option to taste it and add a little bit of salt. I'm not going to add salt to mine. So my celery, I'm going to add that in. And that was 3 stalks of celery chopped. I love these little matchstick carrots. So they're already shredded for you. Great to like sprinkle on things or put in salad. You don't have to chop and do all the work. So I just have a cup of these. And when they say matchstick, that's because they're as little as little matchsticks. And carrots are nice against the heat because they add sweetness, right? So when something's hot and you have something sweet, kind of cooling it down a little bit, it's a really good mix. So chicken, you can buy a rotisserie chicken and shred it. You can buy our brand rotisserie chicken that's already pulled for you in a family pack container. You can cook your own chicken and shred it yourself. And I happen to have some leftover chicken, so that's what I use to shred it. This is 3 chicken breasts, makes about 3 cups. So I am gonna put what I think is the right amount in here for my dressing. Gonna mix it up and just see what that looks like. Let's give that a good stir. And I think that's a good amount. What do you think? Look good? I like it crunchy, so I went a little bit heavy on the carrots and celery, but that's me. That's how I like it. And I'm gonna take my plate and just put a nice hunk on top of there. I just if I had a scoop, it would come out nice and round, but I'm just gonna plop it on there. And then we are gonna top it off with just some blue, oh, wrong side. You can see it better here. This is the brand that I bought and I happen to like, but we have several brands in the store. I just happen to have this one in my fridge. Blue cheese goes on top. And I'm just gonna take a spoonful of that and sprinkle it on top. And that is our buffalo chicken salad. And since I have Greek yogurt with some probiotics in it, I am also going to drink Slice healthy soda. Orange happens to be my favorite flavor. And I'm elevating it in this beautiful glass because I like my meal to look good. Let's pop the top here. And why I like Slice is because it has prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. So all the things that your gut wants in here. And when you join me on Thursday, we're going to talk all about all 3 of those biotics so you have a great understanding of what they do. But I am going to enjoy my lunch, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great rest of your day. Cheers. Bye, everybody. I think paprika sprinkled on the top finished plate would look nice. Oh, Jean, I agree with you. That's a great idea. Oh, I kept freezing. I'm sorry, Pam. I don't know if that was my internet or yours, but sometimes internet is not our friend. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here with me, everybody. Bye.